It's been the Johnny Bairstow story. Wow, he was just destructive in that power play put into bat first uh, by Bangalore. Just absolutely spectacular. He just sent the bowlers to all parts. They got 83 in the power play. Johnny Bairstow, of course, getting his half century up in about 21 balls, I think, 66 of 29. He's just gotten out in I think the ninth, the 10th over. And that means that Punjab are now 105 for 3, which is looking not as good as it was looking perhaps a couple of overs ago. But the big thing for them is that Liam Livingstone is still in the middle. Got Joy Bhattacharjya here for me. Just a minute on Johnny. Johnny, yes, Papa, throw me the ball. 6, Papa.
Absolutely. And not just that, bowlers like Siraj and, Josh Hazelwood were probably the best in the game in this, and he was bowling well, and this guy was just smashing him to all 7 sixes. Just look at that. He slaughtered them. And I remember there was one particular 6 over mid wicket, which was a flat 6. And that was really scary to see. I mean, just the power behind it. It went about 7-8 feet from the fielder, and the fielder didn't move. Before that, he turned, the ball was over the boundary. Absolutely spectacular. What power he has.
Yeah, in the middle of all this mayhem, when you look at the bowlers, everyone's going for plenty. A couple of dozen runs sometimes in an over. There's Manindu Hasaranga, right? He seems to be bowling on some other ground to some other player. He's obviously been respected. But in all of that, don't let it go below the radar what Shahbaz Ahmed has done. Right? And Shahbaz Ahmed had some bad luck as well. It was Liam Livingstone who edged it, and it just went over the bails. Must have missed the bails by 6 inches. That was Liam Livingstone to Shahbaz.
Yeah, Livingstone to Shahbaz. Then you had Bairstow who inside edged it past Hasaranga. See, the Punjab batsmen have been riding their luck, but the good thing is that they've been attacking and they played the game according to them. They've got lots of edges. Everything has gone their way so far. But remember, just 22 runs in the last 4 overs. After that 83 run start, you just had 22 in the last 4 overs. And this is what Bangalore does well in every match. Bangalore is the best bowler in overs 7 to 14 or 6 to 14, thanks to 2 people. Hasaranga, mainly 80% Hasaranga, 20% Shahbaz Ahmed. And I think, again, they've got this choking act together again.
Yep, and then they have Harshal because he's going to take pace of the ball as well, and he's one of the best in the business to do that. And that means that, again, it's not going to be as easy to score as he was in the first 6 overs. That really was a phenomenal power play. Captain's come out as well. Captain's not been in great form. Of course, Mayank Agarwal, this tournament, he is moved out of his opening position and is batting in number 5 today. Let's have a look at the batting that is to come for Punjab. They obviously have Jitesh still to come. Jitesh is in the heart. If they can set something up for him, I mean, they were looking like a shoe into 200 when you get an 83-run power play, Joy. But after what has happened in the last few overs, the last 3 or 4 overs, they're not even getting a run a ball. After that, you suddenly are looking at tempering expectations. Or if these two can set it up for Jitesh and Liam Livingstone to go nuts in the last 4 overs, perhaps 200 could still be on the cards. But these next few overs are important.
Yeah, I think Livingstone's going to go in the next couple of overs. I think he's just holding himself back because he doesn't want to attack Hasaranga. He knows Hasaranga is the danger man. He's not going to attack Hasaranga. Let Mayank take the risks. Once the spinners are off, I think Livingstone will fancy himself against any of the fast bowlers. He'll fancy himself. So he's going to give it a whack. Till then, he's just playing it around. And look, he's still managing to bat at just about 100%. But he's managing to get signals, keep himself in strike. Their big assault, I think he thinks it's too early to assault. It's the 11th over. He's going to go for an assault around the 14th or 15th over. Whatever else will happen to the other side. Remember, though, they've added one more batsman. I mean, Sandeep Sharma is out. Harpreet Brar can hit a long one as well. So that means that batting order from here on, you're looking at Jitesh, Rishi, and Harpreet Brar, and Rabada can also, use a long-handed. So if they can get to the next 2-3 overs without giving away a wicket and having a reasonable run rate, I think the guys can then really start smashing it around.
Can I tell you, I know that Livingstone is liking the look of Shahbaz. He's been itching to come out and hit him. He missed once, as we said, right over the kind of edged and over the stumps. And then he got one right over the bowler's head. That was a brilliant 4. Almost could see like a banana kick swing on it. And on cue, he comes out again and hits him for a 6 over long off. So, yeah, Livingstone, if he sees it, if he gets it in his wheelhouse, Trust me, we can't predict when he's going to go. He's just going to have a go, and that's good. They need it right now. Punjab needs a little booster shot to their run rate. All right, looks like my 200 is still on the cards while Liam Livingstone is there.
I think he's
bring
batting
it,
for you now, Gaurav. He's just batting for
it.
you.
I like it. I like it. I am the center of the universe. At least for my mum, I am. All right. We're going to go now. We're going to see you on Cricbuzz Live at the end of this batting effort. Thank you for tuning into the Comm Box.